Today on Fixing That Up, we're going to be planting some pumpkins. First thing we're going to do here is stake off a place to put these bad boys. It's going to be up here because that's about the room we got left. After that, we're going to have to do a little tilling here. Right now, let me go ahead and get the stakes and we can get started with this. Alright, we're back here, found some stakes. We're going to go 6 foot over here from the okra. Give these pumpkins plenty of room to run around. Now we're going to get down here on the other side. That there is a marker she puts on there. That's off a milk jug with magic marker wrote on there. A little hole poked in it going down through there. We're going to go on down there to the other end now and go 6 foot over and put another stake. Alright, we're on the other side of the garden here, putting this last stake in. Alright, now we're going to tie some string around there and run it down through there eventually. Right now we're just going to tie it around this end so we can do the tilling. Alright, just leave that laying there. I'm going to go get the tiller now and we can start tilling. Alright, we finally got through here tilling her up, so we run our string down through here. Fixing to get this bad boy set up. Now we have something to go by here where we can plant. She's just going to run down through here using this line we just run as a guide, just to hoe us a line down through here for the pumpkins. We dug out a little trench here down where we're going to plant these pumpkins. Gonna have some water running down it because it's been so dry here. Here it comes. It's been so dry here that the garden's just not getting any water whatsoever, so I'm gonna make good and sure these pumpkins here have enough water to go ahead and germinate and get going. I went ahead and dug this trench on down also to the corn so they can get some water. We're going to wait here a little bit and let this get good and wet before we put the seeds down. We'll turn it off first and let it dry up just a little bit. It'll soak in fast, believe me, it's so dry out here. Then we'll just put some dry dirt on top of them just so they can have some water there to germinate under the ground. Water's finally reached the end of the row here. I'm going to let it run a little bit longer though, just so it can make good and sure it soaks down in the dirt. This will all be just so that we haven't got to water it after we put the seeds in the ground. I'm going to go ahead and let it run on down though. Like I said, I dug a trench all the way over to the corn. So I let it water it a little bit too. Water's finally reached its way down here. Come down the side ditch I dug to the corn here. I've got little off branches dug in here, so some of these corn here can I should say all the corn can get a little water. I'm just going to let it run on down through there. I got the ditch all the way down to the end. Then it circles back around and comes all the way down inside the tomatoes, middle of the tomatoes. And I can water the whole garden here with one hose at one time. There, it's finally getting into the little trough. Alright, we finally got the seeds here. We're going to plant about one seed every foot apart. We'll go back through there when they're about an inch or so tall and weed out the wussies. Turned off the water about 30 minutes ago or so. It's pretty dried up underneath there, but we'll at least they'll have some water to get to germinate. We're going to go back over them here in a minute after we get them all in the dirt and just push some little dirt over on top of them. About an inch, inch and a half deep. Well, we're going to finish up this row here and then we'll get to pushing the dirt over them. Alright, here we are over here covering up some pumpkin seeds.
With the professional. We could actually do this with the high wheel cultivator.
That's true.
Oh, Tom would do this with his tiller.
Now we're going back down through here, just following the row where he covered them up and patting them down. Alright, we're going to finish up this long row here just from the patting them down. And we're going to leave this string up here until they start to come up, just so we'll know not to walk through here or plow through here. And that's going to wrap up this video. We'll see y'all next time. Alright, now we're going to tie some string around there and run it down through there eventually. Right now we're just going to tie it around this end so we can do the tilling. Just getting this one end here tied up. Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. I did it how you showing me. I did.
Oh boy. Too much.